the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck math because he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we about to chop it up. TCG, level up, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up, backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains frozen. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
The song is also fire. That's all AI. Well, my wife did that AI. I did the AI for that intro screen. My wife did the AI for the song. And this stream isn't ending, but I'm gonna show y'all the end screen that I have too. Yeah, it's pretty dope. AI is crazy. Like I want to do, some additional stuff or whatever, but like for the first shot, like I'm a big fan of what they gave me. Yeah, it was absolutely cracked. So oh yeah, because I done ran through them. I done ran through the packs. Get rich with one piece. Oh shit, this was the adapter I needed. Hello everyone. Welcome. Your chest. Your chest is a nice touch. See what I did there? But welcome to another stream. I should have marked this one as like, I don't know. Most kids don't watch my stream anyways, but if you're a kid, don't watch this stream. I know that there's like a setting you can do, but don't watch this particular one because I have some wine here. I just want to, it's Friday, it's the weekend. I ain't got no job. I'm just kidding, I do, but quoting Friday. So yeah, I'm using my little I'm old, man. So first off, I'm drinking wine in the first place. That's an old white lady move in the first place. So I guess I'm an old white lady. But I have I hate getting hangovers. Like I'm to that point where I'm like, dude, I got shit to do. I can't be fucking hungover. Hate them headaches. So there's this thing called like no more headaches or pure wine or some shit like that. Yeah, it's like pure wine. They have these little wands, and it gets like some of the. There's a particular word for it, but they're like the contaminants that cause your headaches and stuff like that in wine. So um, I've used them before. I like them. I think my wife thinks it's like a pseudo effect where, you know, I think it works, so it does work. Which, as long as it works, who cares? But I genuinely think that it does work. The times that I've used it with the while drinking wine, I've not experienced any um, like hangovers or whatever the next day. So just put it in there, stir it up for like 3 minutes, um, and then you're should be good to go. Doesn't make the wine taste any different or anything like that. But that's why I don't want the kids watching the stream because you know it has alcohol in it. Um, but yeah, so today's gonna be pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. I don't have a beautiful co-host today. Um, we're just gonna do Riftbound, a pack of Riftbound. We'll be doing Riftbound pretty consistently since I went ahead and opened the box for at least the next like 23 days or something like that. 22 days, I guess, since I've opened 2 packs already. But we'll be doing the Riftbound. Got some good news today. I got an email from Beckett. That's the grading company that I sent all my signature cards to. I think it was either earlier this week or last week. It was earlier this week. It was like Monday. I got an email from them saying that they received the cards, and I just got another email today saying that they are starting the process of like just starting the process essentially, right? So they're starting the process of starting the process. They haven't graded the cards or anything like that, but they received them on Monday. They're into the process now. I don't remember. I don't think I did the extra grading or whatever, or the expedited grading for these. So this could probably take like 45 days or something like that, and they're only business days. So we're probably looking at like February-ish if we're lucky for those cards. Those are the 2 signed Shanks special prints, the Shanks Gold Dawn, and then also the signature Jinx card from the Riftbound gang. So those are the ones that I sent there. At least those are the 4 that I remember. I'm pretty sure those were it. But sometime soon, I'm hoping that really soon, before Christmas at least, I will get my treasure pack Luffy, the 3rd anniversary treasure pack Luffy back to see what we get there. And you know, well, I'm gonna be happy with whatever grade it is because whatever grade it is gonna increase in value. I'd be shocked because as soon as I get the cards, I put them in sleeves, the special cards or whatever. I put them in sleeves and top loaders, so the conditioning of the cards should be fairly solid. But there are some things that you just can't control. It just happens to be how the card is made, like the centering, the edges. Well, the edges you can control, but if the edges are kind of like frayed and stuff like that from when it was cut, then there's a couple of things that you just really can't do too much with. But I'm hoping that the card comes back 9 minimum. Get a black label, that would be amazing. That's a perfect 10 through all the subcategories. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully we'll get that back in a couple of days. I'm not feeling super great today. I got sick. You know how kids go to school and they're disgusting, and they just come home and they're disgusting, and they just kind of don't care. And okay, they got my wife sick, and then me and my wife, we kiss, and she gets me sick, and so, My throat was hurting like a bitch last night. Like I could barely sleep because my throat was hurting so bad. I took like a throat lozenge or whatever to help, but I didn't sleep super great last night. Now I'm feeling sick. I have sick symptoms. But I took some medicine a little bit ago. Well, early this morning. I say a little bit ago, like first thing this morning, so I can make it through the day. And I'm about to take my medicine, my nighttime medicine, here. That's gonna make me feel much better. Team Rocket Grunt, welcome. How's it going? Joy Boy, what's up? Good to see you again. Team Rocket Grunt, thank you for the follow. You might get a I don't know if it sounds like you're a fan of Pokemon. I do got some Pokemon back there that I can open a pack of Pokemon if you would like, but today's gonna be just the typical stream, Riftbound, one pack of Riftbound, and then we'll open OP-12. Today is OP-12. Um, I have not bought any packs of One Piece in a while. So actually, I did buy some last Saturday, I want to say. So the Saturday after Black Friday. Maybe it was Black Friday. I can't remember. Because I was out at Hot Topic and they had some. And so that was the last time I bought some. And I bought 5 or 6 packs or whatever. So I did buy some within the past week or whatever. But within the past like 2 to 3 weeks, I think those are really the only packs that I've bought. So it's been very sad. I got enough product back there. You know, I can open some stuff, but you know, it's sad when you can't get Mo with his stuff. Just getting into One Piece, Tom. I can call you Tom. That's cool. And just getting into One Piece. Well, that's the best decision that you've ever made. It's a fantastic show. Hey, that's why I'm into the card game. Been watching the show for like 10 years at this point, which it's just so crazy I got into it, you know, like probably 15 years after the show started. And, you know, I was talking to somebody at work and he was telling me about the show that has like pirates in it and stuff. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I don't want to watch some damn fucking anime about pirates. That sound whack. But I started hearing some really good things about it from other people and ended up watching it. And then obviously, you know, One Piece is one of the greatest animes of all time. So I loved it. But it's crazy to think like I started watching it 10 years ago and I was already 15 years behind when I started watching it. So it's crazy how much like story that they have and from the rumors, and I've been hearing the same rumors for like 5 or 6 years. Like it's gonna end in the next 2 years, blah blah blah. So, and actually, I'm not even really caught up. I think one of the last episodes I watched, they were doing Kuma's backstory. So they were doing the Kuma Jory Bonnie backstory. So I'm not super far behind. Probably maybe 10 episodes, if that. So I'm essentially caught up. Zoro, Green Zoro. I'm assuming you're talking about Green Zoro because Zoro has a couple of leaders. Oh, you're saying okay. So I'm seeing the taking a break from Magic. We opened some packs of Magic too. I have some Avatar back there. That new set. And actually opened. I don't know if you're familiar with it, and I'm not super familiar with Magic, but I use CCG Player to kind of like scout the cards that are good and the cards I'm gonna sell and stuff. And again, Magic isn't really my thing. I'm just kind of opening it for content or whatever, and just kind of I do really like opening packs of Magic because it's interesting and it takes me back to when I played Magic, which was like over 20 years ago. But I pulled, I guess it's the best card. I don't know. It's the top selling card. It's the Badger Cub or some shit like that. And it's so funny when you don't know much about a game, right? You just open it and you're like, oh, okay, cool. It's a Badger Cub, whatever. Who cares? And then I, you know, set it off to the side. Then after the stream, I'm going through and looking at the cards that I get, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. This card is popular and it's selling for like $90. So I sold that. I think I sold mine for like $80 or something like that. Yeah, the Badger Mo Cub. Yeah, that was it. And that was like one of the first 2 or 3 packs that I opened. And I'm just like, okay, I pulled like the best card It's only downhill from here. Well, I mean, obviously they have like those ink arts or whatever, which look absolutely nuts. Those are ones that I wouldn't sell on like TCG Player. Those get sent to either PSA or Beckett. Oh, your leader in the game is Emu. So have you actually played any games like in real life? So I typically try and go to tournaments. I haven't been to a tournament in a month. I haven't played since OP-13 started. Um, Koala is my main leader, but I did build an Emu deck because I wanted to play Emu during 13, but I just have not gotten the chance to go out and play at all yet. So, okay, okay. Well, if you need some of the cards, holla at your boy because I do have a shop on TCG Player. I can um, figure out how to get a link out for that, and I do have a Discord. Yes, it's one for all. I don't know, like, bro. I'm like an old man here. I am really tech savvy, but like, it's just there's just so many things, right? So we've had a Discord, my group of friends, for a while, and we made it because we were trying to start like an esports organization. That was long story short, and so recently we made it open. I don't know how to like get it out to people or whatever. It's called One for All. I don't know if I need to make a link. Or I don't know how to or if I just tell you it's One for All. I don't know how it really works, but yes, we have a Discord. I'm trying to figure out how that works because somebody else asked for a Discord too, and I need to be better about that because right after they asked, we had opened it up, and then I just kind of didn't follow up on it. So I need to figure out what I need to do to kind of like get it out to you guys if there's like a link or something like that. But yeah, the Sim is so awesome. It was kind of funny because when I first started playing, people were telling me about the Sim and stuff, and I'm just like, man, I don't want to download this whole thing and it be a whole situation that I have to download this whole app, and you don't even download it from like an app store. You have to like get it from like a Dropbox, right? And you download it to your computer. I'm like, that's not even safe. What is going on here? But after doing it, like it is super beneficial. It's super fun. I really like playing on the Sim. I haven't done much of it lately, but I was playing a ton of matches on the Sim. It's kind of, filling your deck out, if you want to try this without having to buy the card. So getting the Sim is definitely something I would recommend. Um, it's a pretty good tool. And I guess I don't know if it, has viruses or anything like that. I haven't seen any on my computer yet. So, all right, all right. So we are chatting it up in here. Let me jump into some cards. We're gonna do that Riftbound first. All right. Riftbound for my League of Legends junkies out there. All right, come on. Let's get a signature. Let's get a the Ari. I think Ari signature is the most valuable card right now. Stupefy, Stalwart Poro, Eager Apprentice, Call to Glory, Challenge, Adaption. What is this? Zon Warrens. When you conquer here, discard one, then draw one. So this is good. So the first hollow card that we get is a rare. So I'm assuming we're probably going to get a fairly decent hit. That's just from what I've seen from the packs that I've opened. When the first hollow card isn't like a common or an uncommon card or some shit like that, when it's a rare, then you typically are going to get something good in the pack. We'll see. We shall see. Good is relative. Ravenborn Tome. Let's see. Hell yes. Let's go. So this is the showcase. It's not the signature. That would have been absolutely insane if we pulled the signature. But this is the so if we're talking about like League, or excuse me, if we're trying to compare this to One Piece, right? This is like an alt leader card because this is a legend, which are their leaders, which is Riftbound's leader. So this is like an alt version of the leader card. So and this thing looks absolutely sick too. And Victor is like the most popular, is like one of the most popular legends or leaders, right, in Riftbound. So oh, that looks absolutely cracked. One of the things that I like about their alt legends or whatever their alt cards is the gold outline. If you guys watch me open some packs from um, PRBO2 in One Piece, those special prints that they have. So I pulled Rebecca Wednesday when I opened the box. I opened the box of PRBO2. I pulled the Rebecca special print, and on their cards they have like gold outlines on everything. That's why I'm such a big fan of those. But that looks absolutely awesome. I love that. I need to I'm gonna put this in a sleeve real quick. I'll be right back. I've run out of top loaders. Need to. Oh, Joy Boy, yes sir, yes sir, it was. And that Rebecca was so good looking. I am grateful for that. We got a body room, body yaddy 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 yaddy. Herald of the Arcane. Oh, of course, I don't have a. Oh, wait a minute. This is a double-sided card. Okay. So I ran out of top loader, so I just grabbed this Aang, this Avatar Aang, which looks awesome as well. I just grabbed that, and we're gonna just double side this for right now until I can get some top loaders. Probably tomorrow. It's on my list, but I just haven't been to the store. Yeah, that thing looks good. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Cool beans. Cool beans. Y'all know me. Let me look up this. Let me look this up real quick. What this Victor talking about? I'm pretty sure he's one of the he's on like the first page maybe. He don't be on the first page. He's not on the second page, so I'm going to just kind of try and search for it real quick. Ooh, market price for that Victor is $103. Let's go. That's fire. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I will take that. Oh, I didn't realize it was that much. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. New viewer luck. Man, I need a new viewer every day. All right, so I need some more luck for these. I didn't want to buy a deck before I tried. If you want to add me on Discord, my name is Avatar Roku. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I want to get the Discord thing figured out. I'm glad you brought that up because I kind of let it go to the side. I opened it up and I don't really, know how to take advantage of that. So I'll get that figured out. I will. All right, pack number 1, OP-12, and it's a Friday, so we might get some other packs or whatever. But I'm running low on my blister packs. We might just go through. We might just burn through all the OP-12s tonight. We'll see. We'll see how we feeling. Bam. All right, I can already see this is a leader pack, so I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Ooh, we did get a Dead Man's Game, so that's dope. That's selling for like $3 in Baby 5. Got some, some Boobs. Okay, cool. Well, that was a decent pack. Like I said, the Dead Man's Game is fire. Pack number 2. All right. So what did we pull yesterday? We pulled something from, I think we pulled something from Riftbound. Redback. Nope. We pulled something from Riftbound. Maybe. I do remember we pulled that Kuma. And I think we had two I think we had 2 hits yesterday, and I only opened Riftbound and One Piece. So I think we may have opened something from Riftbound. Sanji. Oh, that's what we opened. Speak of the devil, we opened that alt Sanji. So it was a Kuma and an alt Sanji yesterday. Trafalgar Law. This card, I feel like this card just has potential, but not a lot. So 7,000, or excuse me, 7 cost, 8,000 power character with on play. It's a Dressrosa type. That's very interesting. I can't think of any Dressrosa leaders off the top of my head. Excuse me, any purple Dressrosa leaders off the top of my head. But on play, if the number of Don cards on your field is equal to or less than the number on your opponent's field, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. Then all of your Don Quixote Rocinante and Heart Pirates type characters gain plus 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Yeah, see, it's okay. It basically turns into a 9K. I never realized that Doflamingo's in the background here chasing him. I never realized that till just now. Like, I don't even pay attention to that card. I'm just like, man, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. At some point, I've probably opened some OP-7. So I got into One Piece, the card game. I got into One Piece, the card game, probably like 6 months ago. I think it was June. I was going through like my receipts and like looking at when I actually bought stuff. So it was like in June when I got into One Piece. So about 6 months, and OP-11 had just come out. So that's when I wasn't buying a whole bunch of OP-11. When OP-12 came out, that's when I really started heavily, purchasing packs and shit like that. So I've probably opened OP-7. I know that I've opened some OP-7 before, but just not a lot of it like I'm, doing here. Right? Haven't done it on stream or anything like that, but that was when I had some. Redback. Nope. Oh yeah, ESO. I'm sure that's a very, very meta card. What does that ESO do? Purple ESO. I can think of he's not purple and black, is he? I know the green and black one. After all these years, I'm losing my edge. That's an OP-11 card. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the GARP event. I'm pretty sure that's OP-11. I love you, Calgara, Nico Robin. I've been pulling a bunch of Nico Robins. I pulled one yesterday. I think my wife pulled that one yesterday. Actually, she was helping out with the stream. Shout out to my babe. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that that card is. I'm 100% certain. After all these years, I'm losing my edge. That's OP-11. It's a GARP event. Well, it's not a GARP event, but it's a Navy event. But GARP's on it. Yeah. Man, I'm a little derpy every night. Welcome to the club. Yeah, I was doing so when I first got into One Piece, I was really trying to, and I'm still, not as hard. I'm not going as hard as I was at first, but I was wanting to have a master set, and not necessarily a master set where I need all the alternates and all this shit. Even though I did want to get some of the alternates, right? I was doing some of the alternates, but I had all the secret rares, and I started in OP-1, buying all the cards individually, OP-2, OP-3, kind of making my way through all the sets. I think I got through 6 before I started kind of like focusing on something else. 7, I'm pretty sure I have like the majority of. I have the majority of like pretty much all of the sets, but there are some that I'm probably missing at this point, that I would probably need to purchase individually. And I haven't spent time looking through that and worrying about that or anything. So, yeah, but that's something I probably want to get back into at some point. Seto, ooh, Shimo, Don Quixote, Rocinante, and Boa. All right, so we got 3 super rares so far. First was a leader pack with Zoro up in that thing. And then we hit 3 straight super rares. They really don't have any like crazy good super rares except for Mihawk. And Mihawk is absolutely mad. Such a good card. Okay, I was gonna say I thought Iso was green, and maybe he has 2 leaders. Maybe he only has 1, but I thought he was green black. But that was before my time. I just kind of remember off the top of my head, so that could definitely be wrong. Kawamatsu, Mizerka, Shakiyaku. I mean, that's not a bad card. Shakiyaku definitely sells. I think I just posted another Shakiyaku today, and I think it's already sold. I haven't looked at any of my orders today. I bought a couch on Black Friday, our sectional, and it just got delivered today. So I've been spending all my day. So we had, this is for the basement. So we had a couch and a love seat. That's what we had down there before, but I wanted a sectional, and so I put the couch and love seat on Facebook Marketplace. And if y'all ever have put anything on Facebook Marketplace, people flock to shit on there like flies to shit. It is absolutely crazy. Like immediately once you post something on there, it's like blah blah blah. And I only put them on there for $50 a piece. I put them on there and people are just kind of like hounding me for this shit, which is good because I just want to get rid of the old couches, right? And so dealing with, and if you have posted shit on there, then you know that you're gonna get stood up and just ignored, sometimes, which whatever it is, what it is. But eventually I got somebody to come and get one of the love seats, so the smaller of them. And they were some nice Mexican people, did not speak any English at all, like barely any English, but we made it work. We figured it out. And I ended up giving it to them for free because I'm like, I honestly don't. $50 ain't gonna, I mean, $50 would be nice, but it ain't really gonna do much for me. I just want the fucking couch gone. Like, y'all drove all the way up here. Y'all gonna carry this shit out. I did help them carry it up the stairs because, again, it's in the basement. I helped them carry it up the stairs, and they had to carry the shit outside because it's cold as fuck, and I wasn't about to put no shoes on or anything like that. But they ended up carrying it out. So I sold that. Then I spent all day, a couple hours putting together the new sectional once that got here. So yeah, and I feel like shit too. So there's that. I know I keep bringing that up, but what can I say? Isho is green black. Tokyote. Yeah, that's very weird. I know that like Usopp is, maybe there's gonna be something in the future where because this law is from OP-12. It's not like a super old card by any means, obviously, but maybe in the future there'll be like a purple Dressrosa. Kuina, con Casio, Morley, Tashigi, and Smoke Reichi. Man, today is a. And we haven't even hit any duplicates on the super rares. On the super rares. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to think, do I want to sell this Victor? I need to make some money from those boxes. I spent way too much money on them fucking boxes. I'm trying to think. I'm debating on whether or not I want to sell that Victor that I just pulled. Lindenberg. Petit. Shitomo Dozuke Dorozorbuzi. Speaking of Don Quixote. So this is what this is what this law is supposed to run in, right? So I'm shocked, and it all really has to do with like support, right? So it's a 5,000 power, 4 life leader, purple, yellow. Once per turn, if your Trafalgar Law would be KO'd, you may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand instead. Like that part is a bit like that's a very heavy price to pay to keep one of your cards alive. But I mean, it's yellow, so you can, especially with the law, with the 7 cost secret law, you can add a card to your life on play. So I mean, there are ways to add your life. So it starts out as a 4 life leader. Again, there are ways to add life, but then activate main once per turn. Dom -1 the next time you play Trafalgar Law with a cost of 4 or more from your hand during this turn, the cost will be reduced by 2. So, you know, playing this law, the secret law is also a 7 cost, right? So, you know, you can play that on your, I guess you have to play it on your 6 Dawn turn, because you have to Dawn -1, then it costs 2 less. And then, yeah, so you have to play it on your 6 Dawn turn. But yeah, like I could see like somebody making this work, right? Like it feels like it should be good, but that's enough talking about a leader. Y'all know how I feel about them leaders. We don't feel about them leaders. There are 4 Don Quixote. Are you talking about Don Quixote do Flamingo, or just Don Quixote pirates in general? Because let me think. Let me assume what you're talking about. Gank that. GPD. You can't hear me? How about now? How about now? Can you hear me? Gank that. Block that guy. Good shit. Man, you are on it. Much better? Is this better? Great. I think you're getting old. Ooh. Pirates. Oh, Don Quixote Pirates. So I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 Doflamingos. There's a Doflamingo. There's a couple of Rosinante, then there's Sugar. So I don't know. I know, man. Yeah, she was on yesterday. She was looking good as hell too, babe. And I'm grateful for you, grateful to you for doing that yesterday. That was fun. Hope we can do it again. I like our on camera chemistry. I like it. We should do some more stuff on camera, like in TCG world. That's what I'm talking about, of course. Redback, of course, and Arashi Isho Bastille. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? That's probably like one of my top 5 favorite songs of all time. I love Pompeii. It is such a great song. It is fantastic. Like the way like it builds like at the like when it's getting close to the end, like it just builds and builds and builds and then the beat just drops and bam. And if you close your eyes. Two dope for you, one rose and latte, one sugar. Um Oh, it was just like a bot, bro. Joy Boy, he was just a bot. Like they come in here all the time and they're like, "Oh, the best viewers at this website." And it's the same website every single time. So, it wasn't like he said anything wrong or anything like that, but it was just a bot trying to get people to go to their site. Oh my god. Did you guys just see that? You guys just saw that. You guys just saw that, right? Let's fucking go. Hell fucking yeah. This is a fucking hit. That's what I'm talking about. Holy shit. I can't even, I don't want to talk over this one. I got to turn my head over here. I don't want no spit or nothing getting on that. Let me go ahead and get the, ooh, that ace looks so good. Oh my God. And the walls kept coming down in the city that we love. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a hit right there. You know what is so crazy? What is absolutely insane is like this card has just been sitting on my wall in a freaking booster pack for months at this point. You know, just waiting, just waiting. He was crying out to me. I thought I could hear his little voice. Eric, open me. I'm such a hit. I'm the best card out of all these OP-12 packs. Open me. I could hear him crying. He was crying out for me to let him out. I granted his wish. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. See, this is one of them cards where you might have to, you know, might have to try and get it signed and sent off. Like this is definitely one of the cards that I could see myself being graded. Like I'm gonna look this up real quick. Y'all gonna have to just deal with it. Damn it. Let me see. And I know this. I'm pretty sure this one is fairly. What's the rarity on this one? Super rare. Okay. Ooh, this ace. Market price 130. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, the market price on my Zoros 160 on my Zoros, my Zoro Joros. We'll look at that here in a minute. I'll be sure to you know how we do at the end. We'll look at TCG Player, we'll look at eBay, that kind of stuff. But you know, just for my own like quick knowledge real quick, but damn. Let's go. Tom, thank you. Babe, if you don't mind, you know what to do. You don't mind hitting Tom with a gifted sub. I need to put in because I can give subs too, but I have to put in like my credit card information and stuff, and I just can't do that right now. But I'll try and have that set up too, so I'll stop asking you to do that for me, babe. But I'd be grateful if you were able to do that. That new viewer luck. Let's go. Let's indeed go. You may have to be on the website. You may have to be on the website. Maybe I'll just do it. Let me see. Gift a sub. Yeah. Tom, if you wait a minute, babe, can you get my credit card from my car? Bring my bag in. I'll get you taken care of. Yeah, I'm entering all the information that I know right now, but I just don't know the card number off the top of my head. But yeah, we'll get that squared away. Thank you for bringing that good user or that new user luck, and that new follower luck. Very, very grateful to you, cause damn, that is a hit. So I hit 3 of the special print Zoros, um, which was actually bonkers, right? Like I hit the same one, and it was like, in my opinion, it was the best one. This ace is actually cracked as well, and I'm gonna send it in. Like I'm just looking at it, and I'm thinking like, oh man, what's it gonna go for? But damn, this card looks so good. It looks so good. I think like looks wise, this card probably looks better than the Zoro. Maybe, I don't know. I've just had the Zoros for so long, like they my babies now. But whew, here we go. There we go. It's a me, a Mario. Okay. Well, my wife may not have heard me, and that's okay. But I will get you squared away, Tom. Don't worry. Do not worry. May have to go on break for a minute to get my. I don't know what that was. Oh, wait a minute. Woo, look, let's go. Did somebody give you a sub? $122. Bribed into stand. No, man, that's genuinely not what it is. Like, it's fun to like do stuff for y'all, especially when you bring me that luck, you know what I'm saying? Oh, see how lucky Tom really is? That's hilarious. Babe, thank you very much. Did you figure it out, I guess? Oh, you rolled the dice. Tom really is lucky. Lucky ass Tom. That's actually hilarious. That's actually super funny. Thank you, babe. I'll get it squared away. So hopefully next time won't have to worry about that. Let's go. Let's go. All right, red back. All righty. What we got next? What we got next? We're gonna get another hit. Seto Kaiba. Ah, fucking leader pack. I jinxed it. That's okay though. All right, last packaroonie. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I just threw this stuff to the side. This bulk. Threw it to the side. All right, last pack. We got some last pack magic. Red back, nope. All right, let's see what we got here. Shimo. Okay, at least it ain't a damn leader pack. All right, what we got? We got a dragon. That's actually hilarious. We hit a ton of super rares tonight. We hit like 5 super rares maybe, and they were all different. So we hit the dragon. We hit the Reiju. Technically, this ace is a super rare. This is just a special print, but this is a super rare. So we got the dragon, the Reiju, dragon, ace. Then we got the, what else we got? We got the boa and the kuka. We got the Nico. And then I know we got one more. Nico wasn't the first one. Oh, there's some other ones over here. Over here hanging out. We got the Trafalgar Law. And that was it. Yeah, that was it. Whoo! Let's go. This is definitely getting sent off for grading. When I'll send it off, I don't know. I probably will wait until I have a couple of cards to send off for grading. But yeah, and hopefully, you know, that will take a little bit of time. I don't know if there are any like anime or collector events that'll be coming anytime soon close to me. But it would be cool to get this signed by the voice actor of Ace. I don't know who the hell that is, but it would be cool to if because they a lot of times people like that caliber, you know, will be at a lot of these events and things like that. So that would be actually very, very cool. All right, so did we get 2 hits again today? We did. We did get 2 hits. Oh, it doesn't look like he's putting up the middle finger. He definitely is. Look, he's like, hey, fuck the free world. He definitely is flipping off me, pretty much. That's what it looks like. He's flipping me off. He's like, hey, I heard you talking shit about my abilities. And he'd be right. He'd be right to flip me off. He would. But yeah, we got some hits. This is like $240. $240 minimum between these two, which still doesn't cover one of those boxes that I bought for the Riftbound. But this card looks absolutely amazing. I'm very, very happy with this one. It looks so good. One of the things that I really like about, I like a lot of things about the Riftbound game in general, but then their boxes, they have, so One Piece, one of the things I don't like about One Piece is their boxes are, they have three maximum, I want to say. I don't think that a box can have 4 hits in a box. I mean, maybe it can. I don't know off the top of my head, but I don't think that a box can have 4 hits in it unless it's like PRBO2. Obviously, PRBO2 has either 4 or 5 hits in it, but I know that One Piece has 2 or 3, and I don't think that they can get up to. I don't think that they can get up to 4 in a typical box. Whereas the boxes that I've opened, I've only opened. Well, I guess technically I've opened 2 full boxes, and then I've opened like some loose booster packs and things like that. But yeah, they have a lot more hits in their boxes, right? So they have their runes, which we will probably open some runes eventually. We'll probably end up getting a couple of like alternate runes at some point. They have a bunch of alt legends, which are their leaders, and then they have like the hits as far as like the showcase cards and things like that, which are alts of other cards and whatnot. So really do like it. It is a pretty cool game. I played it once or twice, but it's a really cool game. Anywho, yeah, that was a good stream. I was gonna potentially open some more, but I'm like, we not hitting nothing better than that. We not hitting nothing better than this law. That's actually crazy. We can show that one more time. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so that looks absolutely amazing. There's not going to be, I highly doubt any of the packs that I have left. I have like maybe 10 packs left. So tomorrow, again, I'm going to open all the packs for OP-12 to kind of get through those, get rid of them, get them out the way so I can get them all inventoried and whatnot. So I think tomorrow I'll probably be able to open the rest of them. I do have 2 boxes left of OP-12 that I'll probably buy or excuse me, I'll probably open maybe Wednesday. I don't know if I'll open it Wednesday because will be done with I'll be done with my booster packs by then, or my loose packs by then. So I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point in the future. I'm sure that I'll open at least one of the boxes, at least one of those OP-12 boxes. We'll see what we get from that. But yeah, other than that, I am very grateful for you guys again. We got some hits tonight. Yeah, Joe Boy, I think you're right. I think the most expensive card in there is the Five Elders, and that's running like $2 or $3 right now. The Five Elders are. So everything else is very cheap, like less than $1. Like all the Five Elders I think are running like 50 cents. So all right, but thank you guys. I am super grateful for you being here, watching, hanging out. Again, we will do this tomorrow like we do every night. And until then, be good, and I will see you tomorrow.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece to the cause, the key to the treasure.